So after 2 months of very dry, hot weather, we finally got some rain in the UK. About 2 weeks ago now, the drought actually came to an end. We had some real good rain. The last couple of weeks have been very good grass growing weather. Been fairly nice warm spells, followed by sort of very heavy showers. So things are slowly coming back to life in the UK. Unfortunately, my lawns aren't coming back to life quite as quick as I'd like them to. This one in particular, as you can see, is still very patchy, and a lot of my lawns are like that at the minute. The drought really did some damage to basically every lawn that I do. And yeah, it's going to take some time for it to all come back to life, but it is getting there now. This lawn is a prime example of which most of my lawns look like at the minute. Very patchy. Some of it is fairly lush green grass, it's had a quick effect with the rain we've had, but then most of it is very dry still, died off. But those all patches, they will all come back green eventually. It'll just take some time. So I'm halfway across this lawn. I've got a fairly decent bit of grass off of it, which is nice to see. Quite a few leaves as well. I'm pretty sure the leaves are just coming down just because of the amount of dryness we've had, and I'm really hoping that autumn hasn't quite set in yet. We're not even into September yet, so let's just hope that the leaves are going to hold off for a few more weeks, and we can get a few weeks of nice grass cutting in, because before you know it, getting into the end of September, all the leaves will start to come down, and yeah, we'll be well into autumn, and it'll all be leaves and dust and a mess. Just like to give all you guys watching a big thank you. I've recently just pipped over 3,000 subscribers, which totally blows my mind. Anybody that's subscribed to the channel, I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, just press the button, guys. But I do appreciate it. 3,000 blows my mind. I cannot believe 3,000 of you would have gone and pressed that button. So thanks ever so much. I really do appreciate it. Although I haven't been cutting the lawns at this property, I have been here pretty much every single week. I think there was only 2 weeks I missed, and that was one of those was due to my holiday, and one of those was the gentleman that I work for here had his son come up, and his son done a few bits and pieces for him, didn't need me there. But all these hedges you can see here, throughout the last couple of months of not cutting the grass, I've been cutting most of the hedges here, and there's plenty of hedges at this property. So yeah, I have been keeping myself busy doing other bits and pieces. There's a fair amount of strimming needed doing at this job. A lot of fence lines to go round. These runner beam poles here that he's got set out all need sort of strimming around. I know this little area here doesn't look the tidiest part of the garden. All these weeds here you can see to my left hand side, they were all head height about a month ago, and the customer got me in and I just literally cut them all to the ground. He wanted them brought down before they all seeded and spread around the garden. I say, no, it doesn't look that tidy, but it looks a damn sight tidier than it did about a month ago, because those weeds were out of control. One of my pet hates is to strim up along a wire fence like this. This fence is really strong, and although I try my best not to hit it with a strimmer, I always do, and I go through absolutely tons of strimmer line on this job. I'll say, although I try and keep the strimmer back, never can, and always feel like it's sort of dragging you in to the fence. Basically, this job just eats up my strimmer line. Although I've been thankful for the jobs that I've been doing throughout the drought, such as the hedge work, that sort of thing, I'm a little bit concerned that I've maybe taken away some of my winter jobs. A lot of the hedges that I was cutting for this gentleman, I actually ended up cutting for him last year throughout the winter time, and I'm not sure he's going to want me to go over them again sort of December, January time, because they probably won't need doing. So I am slightly concerned that it may have a knock-on effect, but hopefully I'll get other bits and pieces in, and that will help me through the winter time. This garden's quite an interesting one to mow. It's made up of lots of different sections. We've got the front section, and then around the back here, it's all little pathways. It's not interested in me cutting all the grass around the back. Obviously the weeds here you can see to the left and right, not worried about those too much. And in the orchard where the apple trees and that are, he just wants little pathways cut through, so if he ever did go down and wander about, it's sort of safe for the gentleman to do so. But yes, quite a nice, interesting job to do. I always find I have to wander around afterwards just to make sure I've got all the little pathways cut nicely for him. I'm hoping that now things are changed a little bit with the grass growing more rapidly, that I can start getting a few more videos out for you. I've struggled to get quite as much content as I want up at the minute, and that's only been down to the sort of jobs I've been sort of taking on. So now that the grass is growing, I'm really hoping to get some more lawn videos out for you, especially up towards the end of the year. So guys, I'm coming to the end of this video now, and I thought I would just add this last little clip in for you. So as I was filming this section here, a giant flying ant tried to steal my camera. You can see it coming in here. Tried to fly off with the camera. I managed just to catch it in time before it took it to its nest, and filmed all sorts of shenanigans with it. But guys, watch out, because those bugs are big this year, and they will steal your cameras if you let them. Guys, thanks ever so much for watching, and again, thank you for all the subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Take care, be good, and I'll see you next time.